Doing today? This is Mikey and Mikey. What? You can't have an opening? We don't need an opening. Let's go. Right. So, we're actually going to do something for a change, or what? Not really sure at the moment. What the hell is going on with this game today? I have no clue. At all.
You can't win this. Taking damage.
Who's fighting who? Ah, snap. Did we just... We just completely wiped out the UC. So, why did we wipe out everybody, including the UC? That's what I would like to know right now. I swear I must have bought these damn cannons from the lowest bidder at this rate. Right? Are we going to be able to land in New Atlantis at this rate? Nope. So, technicality here. Legally, it would be considered a failed or faulty system in the targeting computers. And what ramifications would we be facing in court if we ended up with this? Let's see. Involuntary manslaughter, negligent manslaughter. Yeah, the list pretty much goes on. We also face pretty much a lawsuit coming from the family members that lost their family in this mess. as well as a lawsuit from basically the corporations that are involved, or shall we say the factions that are involved. You gotta be kidding me. Let me put it to you this way, Mikey. If the damn thing was realistic about the bounty hunting board, or the bounty clearance board, yeah, we wouldn't be able to afford it. So, I take it we're screwed. Royally. So, I don't know. Has that ever happened in any security job you worked? No, but there were similar incidents where such a thing could have happened, but instead it wasn't with turrets or firearms. Then with what? Systems that were designed to try to identify whether if the person is going to be a potential threat or not. Wait, what? You heard right, Mikey. What do you mean, identify whether if a person's going to be a potential threat or not? Right now, most of the cameras where you're literally dealing with security are odds are being monitored by an AI system to determine whether you're going to be a threat. You mind explaining that thoroughly and clearly? Because I honestly am just baffled. Let me put it to you this way. There was a security system that I was helping clear to make sure that it's actually working properly. The problem was, the security system did not work properly. What do you mean? It kept failing. Okay. Failing how? Well, first test I had to run into it. I was completely unarmed. No gun, no nothing. The thing flagged me. Second test, I was armed. Walked normally. Was carrying the blasted thing in my belt area just to simulate how some people would carry a firearm. And it didn't flag me. Are you serious? Well, let me rearrange that for a second, or rephrase that. It flagged me with a yellow, meaning potential. Okay? First time around. Okay, what about the second time around? Well, the second time around, it began to literally not flag me at all. So, you would actually have... Okay, maybe we should start from the beginning and have it explained thoroughly how? Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. The security system I worked with was recently installed, about 4 years ago, to literally monitor and determine whether if an individual was going to be a threat or not to the facility. Okay? The problem was, the thing kept going off random, giving false positives, not having a clear indication whether if the person was a threat or not, or anything like that. Alright? The system was designed and this is like the biggest issue here, was designed to literally have the following items present. A metal detector system installed outside, disguised as bowers or something like that. Let's see. The cameras are AI monitored to be able to actually determine whether if the person's a threat or not. Alright. But how is the AI determining it? Body language, profiling, that sort of stuff. Okay. And this system apparently was having problems, or you wouldn't be asked to test it. Yeah. How much did it fail by? Multitudes. What do you mean, multitudes? Just that, multitudes. As I said, the first time, it flagged me yellow, which means, yeah, be wary of the person that's coming in. Okay. How is... I mean, I guess there's a color code. Green means they were okay. Yellow means there's a potential. Red, definite threat present. Okay. So, there was clear indication of whether if a person could be a threat or not. Yeah. Alright. That's totally fair enough. So, what happened? Or how did you even carry this out? Well, they wanted me to test a combination of literally either pistol or shotgun. Well, actually, both of them. Really? Yeah, unloaded. And of course, it had... There were cases where... Well, not cases, but... There were walk-ins where the thing was completely unsheathed, unsealed, unconcealed, all that stuff. So the system definitely flagged you. Nope. Are you serious? You cannot be serious about how you're saying that the system practically doesn't flag a person. It didn't. Wait, so you mean you practically walked into a building, gun fully exposed, and the system didn't flag you? Nope. Why?
Processing.
I mean, why? Why didn't it work like it was supposed to? I mean, if it's AI, that was early AI, man. Please tell me that it at least flagged you for the shotgun. Not even that! Are you kidding me? Nope. So you mean to tell me that the system's literally failed? Yep. So, what else did they fail at? Well, outside of the open carry not being flagged like it should be, it failed at the idea of, well, a lot. Concealed carried, it barely got. Let's see. Wait, how can you conceal carry a shotgun? You're assuming he's talking about the shotgun. Actually, that is one of the weapons I had to conceal. Wait, you had to conceal a shotgun? Yeah. Okay. Two things. One, cool. And second, how? I'm not going to disclose how I did the workaround. please tell me the metal detectors at least picked that up. That's the irony. It didn't need to pick it up. It didn't even pick it up.
Must neutralize combatants.
How did it not pick it up? Didn't pick it up simply because of the fact that items I used, well, it was a combination of things I used. First, it was basically the bag I carried, and then I added a bit of metal to literally see if the thing could even detect the metal that was with the bag. Okay. And it still didn't work? Nope. So, the system just didn't work at all. Nope. What about afterwards? Oh, that was funny. What do you mean that was funny? Afterwards, when I was completely unarmed, or no form of weapons, just walking casually through the door. Yes? It red flagged me. Big time. You mean to tell me the thing just said, hey, bad guy no matter what? Yeah. Even if you were unarmed? Yep. Why does that sound like a lawsuit waiting to happen? Oh, that's what I said. I even looked at the guard that was working for me, and I told him that, yeah, that if ever it comes down to this machine literally flagging me and I got nothing on me, don't expect me to be nice. He's like, I don't blame you. So, did they finally get rid of the system? I don't know. It's been so long since I had to deal with it. Why would anybody be that stupid to rely on a system like that? It's not a case of being stupid, Michael. Then what? Let me ask you this, Michael. All the turrets on this ship. Okay, what about them? Who's firing them? Well, it's all automated, so... the AI, I guess. Right. Now, even bigger question. If it's not going to be AI, how are they going to be fired? I guess they would be fired remote control from a console monitored by a human being. Exactly. Now think about this, Michael. I'm running this ship. I'm paying people to literally man those guns. There's a total of 8 guns on this ship. Okay, and? Oh, now I see what he's getting at. Well, please explain it to me. He's pointing out that the companies are trying to get rid of human security and replace them with AI security. You're kidding me. I wish I was. Wait, is that the reason why you're aware of all the... Yeah. Because we discussed that in great lengths afterwards. All the issues that could actually take place using an AI security, either drone, turret, whatever. Wow.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
No, thank you. We're not much of a chatty bunch. What are you talking about? We're constantly talking between one another here. That's us, not them. to have either 4 guns or guns, period.
Please, please, don't kill me!
Thank you, Mantis. What's a mantis?
Whoa. That was high maneuver right there. So, what are we looking for exactly? I don't know. So, wait a minute. Was that the reason why you were never worried about whether or not... It's one of the biggest reasons why I'm not worried about bots in general. Okay. But shouldn't you be worried? I mean, these are the things that are trying to replace humans' jobs and all that stuff. They can try. What do you mean by that? That they can try? Just that. They can try because most of the bots that are programmed to do half the tasks that humans are taught to do. They're programmed by rudimental programming and algorithms. Meaning there's a good chance that odds are they may not be able to think for themselves on the subject, granted. But what about the current AIs that are becoming a problem these days? Let me put you this way, Michael. I held a conversation with an AI about the idea of creativity and creative thinking and all that stuff. The AI stressed that the one thing that humans have an advantage over AIs is creative thinking. The idea, the ability to, and the capacity to question the what if. Wait, really? Yeah. I mean, you're telling me that an AI said that the thing that humans excel at is our curiosity. Our curiosity, the ability to question what ifs, and all that stuff. But an AI is supposed to be what? Well, I mean, it's supposed to learn, it's supposed to adapt. That's all it can do. Wait a minute, I don't get it. Without the ability to question the what if or ask yourself if this can be done or not, you pretty much fall in line as the AI. Okay. So, you know what? I can't stand this bot walking around on the bridge like it's doing. You're not concerned about the idea that we could get shot at once we come out of, well, cruise? No. Maybe you should be concerned? Dude, we have cannons covering the whole area. We have a shield rating of nearly 1600. I'll be surprised if there is a reason to be concerned. Okay, what are you thinking? I'm trying to understand why it is that basically a lot of these EM weapons are so limited when it comes to... Yeah. definitely need to get done. So, I'm kind of curious about something. What is it, Mikey? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, we better run. They really need to put a warning other than the close proximity. Like, what type of warning? I mean, all they give is a warning of the dropout. And that's a bad thing. How? It's a bad thing if I'm on the other side of the ship. Yeah, he's got a good point. This is like a gargantuous damn thing. Where's our query? Land at the incursion site. Okay. Couldn't they just say, yeah, I know? I mean, seriously, this thing... Yeah, I know, it's about the size of a damn landing pad. Which, by the way, is cool in some cases. Mikey, it's overkill. No, it's not. Oh, cool, nice hat. Actually, that is a question I have to ask now. What? Basically said cool, nice hat. I'm left questioning if that means what I think it means. What? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. What? Some damn tactical helmet. Okay, what's wrong with it? No light. What? No light. I mean, look at it. They got the ear pads. Hell, they could... And the way it's... They could have stuck so much gear on just this helmet alone. But no! They couldn't do that. Just exactly how far is this ship? Well, should that answer everybody's question? Damn. No, you're kind of lacking something for a storage bay here. Mikey, don't get into it. I was just going to say, you're lacking the boxes and crates. Yeah, and you hate the fact that I would sort through them. Trail. Mike, I know we have a flying car, but... Do we have a flying car with AI guidance or something? Nope. Unless it's Tesla's AI guidance, then that would explain why we got a flying car that's got AI. Oh, that was a burn towards him. You know, now they're switching it from saying AI self-driving to assistant driving. Really? Yeah. Michael, can you let us hit? I will not have him run around and kill people the way he does. Dude, he's shooting at bots, not people. Whoa. Oh, come on, you little chicken crap.
Compiler potential execution.
Now that was chicken crap. Will that bot come out anytime soon? I don't know. Come out, wherever you are, sir.
Error. Enemies. Combat parameters updated. Items deemed unhelpful to corpse.
Is there any particular reason why we can't just tell him to stay back at the ship? I would love to tell him to stay at the ship. I mean, what help is he even establishing?
All hostiles will be exterminated.
That's just it. No help, Mikey. That guy just... I just swear the dude just jumped off the edge. Like, hello, goodbye, cruel world type thing. Mikey, at that distance, they're not going to break or fall apart. Also, you notice how the bots lately been showing up in news as, like, committing, you know, ritualistic termination, as we'll put it. Ritualistic termination. What? You know, self-destruct. Yeah. Don't look at me. Why would a bot even do that if anything? If I had to take a guess... Well, first off, let's address the idea of what they would say that's more likely due to, which is the idea of faulty programming. Really? They're just going to sit there and say faulty programming? I mean, that's what they're going to say? Not that, hey, the bot's been overworked or anything like that? Pretty much. Oh, intermission? Yep, and it's your corner. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mikey's Infomercial Corner. I'm your host, Mikey. Are you having problems at the office? Seem to lack air as you need it? Seem like you can never get the work done whatsoever? Well, have we got the solution for you? Are we having problems, Mikey? Yeah, I'm kind of looking for my mental script here. Mental script? What do you think I work off from? Oh yeah! Tired of your boss also literally nagging you about how there's an overflow of paperwork. Or papers that's no longer needed. Well, guess what, friends? The solution is simple. It is actually a useful device called a paper shredder. Hey, where are you going? Where's who going? The cricket that's on my floor, it's not even sitting around to even chirp for that one. Damn! Really, Mikey? You disappointed a cricket that bad? That's just simply walking out. Yeah, it's like he's already at the door. Oh, come on. It could not be that bad. Mikey, I think it's the lousiest joke that we could have ever came up with or something on that one. Yeah, the cricket's telling a better joke. How is the cricket telling a better joke? By simply not chirping to anything and just simply walking out the door. Oh, really? You can't be... Hey! Damn, he's actually walking out... Hey, you get back here! You, of all people, should at least chirp. That is like the most unbelievable thing to ever see.
Combatants neutralized. Danger zone identified. Repositioning. Increasing intimidation variable.
I mean, literally, that is like the least expected of all things. I mean, I know jokes can be bad, but when a cricket's walking out...
Rubbing up. All for hard goods.
I mean, when a cricket's just walking out, not even chirping, not even... I mean, seriously, he is just walking out. That is bad. Well, everybody's a critic. But the cricket? Dude, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, the cricket just walked out. Can't we at least hear the footsteps of the cricket? Really, Mikey? I mean, seriously, something! Mikey, if we were just to be quiet for a moment, odds are we would have heard the footsteps. Yeah. Oh, you're right. There he goes again. Just walking on. Wow. I mean, the most he could do is, like, cricket or something. Mikey, I'm not even going to blame him for not cricket. Did we just shot at a wannabe Terminator? That's not a good thing. At all. The idea that we had to wait to shoot like that.
Reveal yourself and be exterminated. Your combat tactics.
Did that thing try to sneak up on us? Yep. So, how are we going about this, fearless leader? Really?
Annihilate.
You do realize they're
Seek
a
and
bot.
destroy.
They may be a bot, but they still got cranial processor, don't they? True. Man, are they just going to hide like that? Oh, come on out, you... Seriously. Come on out, and this will be quick and painless.
Be exterminated.
I mean, seriously, how the heck? Don't ask me.
Attempting to invade.
I mean, is Delta even useful? Not really, no. Okay, so how would a bot like that be helpful in any sense? For combative-wise? Yes. Mikey, why are you even asking that? Out of curiosity. Because, I mean, they're supposed to be so scary. They're supposed to be... The only way that they're helpful is the fact that they can at least be able to just absorb bullets. That's it. Really? That's all they're helpful for. But what about the accuracy, the aiming? Look at Delta in practice here, Mikey.
In accuracy.
Look what he's doing. Okay. If anything, that is basically AI.
System failure. System failure.
So... yeah. Wow. Now that you pointed it out, I'm beginning to think that there may be no points in worrying about the bots. Well, there's still a point. Okay, and what's the point? Well, for one, you've got those stupid avian drones that Iran likes to rely on. Isn't there a way to just simply deal with them, like confuse their quote-unquote GPS or something like that? There is, but the problem is a little bit more complicated than that. Like, they have an onboard compass, pretty much. Wait, are you serious? Yeah. So that means they can still find their way
For
regardless.
additional targets.
Even if they don't have the exact... Even if they don't have a GPS exact block, the fact that they still have their own compass, their own altimeter and all that stuff, even as well as their own map, still allows them to be able to fly in that general direction.
Prepare yourself for total destruction.
Really? That's this bot's threat?
Attempting to re-establish visual.
Where's the idiot? Well, nobody said idiots were brilliant.
Searching.
Adjusting delta interest.
Ah, for...
Pause.
We're not talking to you! Walking can opener? Mikey, what?
Variable.
You gave him a little bit too much credit. Okay, how did I give him a little bit too much credit? A can opener works better than him. You're right, I gave him too much credit. Damn it.
Attempting to re-establish visual.
Okay, I'm confused about this whole situation here. I mean, I know there was... Yeah, I know. But where is he? I mean, we hear him, but where is he? Okay, let's see if we can do this again.
Searching.
Is he in the ceiling? In the floor? Where the hell is he? Is he stuck in here? Mikey, let's just go. But I need to know! Mikey, it doesn't even matter. You do realize our methods are rather inhumane, right? You do realize we're not fighting humans. I'm referring to the time we do. Woo! That was a haircut!
Your destruction is being
So how are you liking that buzz cut, Mikey? I think you could take a little bit more off the top.
lost visual. Engaging search protocols.
Leaving the area.
Don't search the area. Ignore the boss lady. Is he seriously? Yeah. I mean, seriously, can you not do a proper haircut? I mean, I want it a bit off the side, a bit off the top. Mikey, what? You do realize with a buzz cut there is no such thing, it's just straight off, no matter what. Yeah, I know, but still.
You are delaying total system failure.
Well, he ran into that one. Yep. Wait, who's who?
didn't have to end like this.
Strengthen all systems.
Get into cover! They've got me pinned down!
Lady, you got yourself pinned down. In fact, where the hell is she?
Give me some cover!
Maybe we should explain to people why we're doing this. Do we really have to worry about it, Mikey? Yeah, just for posterity. That's something that Michael usually worries about. Okay. Weapon. Smash and grab. Weapon has something called swashbuckling. All our other weapons don't have that, so we trank them and then make the final kill. Holy shit, what the hell did it say for... I mean, it said 400 and... That's not 400. You guys act like it's such a surprise. Yeah, it is. Hello. So,
They got away.
we don't even know where you're at. I swear, this person, whoever it is, caused more stress on themselves than what we can cause them. That's generally the reality of how people act, too. Right? Why do those ships look wrong? Because they are.
Who's that? Watch out!
Mike? Yes, I know, I'm usually better than that. Even better question is, if we're going to shoot like that, why isn't the gun set to automatic? Because semi-automatic does more damage. Yeah. So, let's see. Hey, it's the cricket. He's back again. You care to mock us, you blasted thing? Mikey. What? I'm just saying, if it's going to sit there and just mock us, it can go. I mean, we don't need its chirping for validation.
Engaging!
What the hell? Is this... Yes, it is. What is her freaking problem? You said it in one question, Mikey. I did? So let's see. Anyways, who's making the run, Mike or you? Mike. Okay, so that was a bit confusing there. What's confusing about it? Oh, come on. Do we really have to? Yep. Can't we just, you know, shoot something instead? That would be too conveniently easy, Mikey. I know, right? What the hell? Did we just... Yeah, we just walked through it. Is there something we're not aware of? Probably.
Warning. Refinery safety levels critical. Please report to the refinery and follow safety protocols.
Please report to the refinery and follow safety protocols. Ha! Safety protocols are butt. Wait, we could hide up here? All the best hiding places.
Warning. Refinery meltdown imminent. All personnel must evacuate.
Okay, what the hell? Don't ask me. We can hardly see. I mean, everything was fine. Let's get out of here, sir. Man, everything went hazy. Ew, fireworks! In all honesty, with flying this typhoon of a ship, I'm just gonna let it be. Really? You're not gonna fight? Nope. Are they even trying to hit us? Gonna remove the bounty. Why? So we don't get annoyances? But we get XP from it. Yeah, okay. I, for one, am inclined to agree with Mikey. This whole entire bounty hunting nonsense is getting annoying! Again. We get bonuses. I take it I'm not going to get through to you. Nope.
Didn't we already do Enlil?
Yeah, we did, but I don't know why we're going back to it. Don't tell me. Let's cruise, sir.
Yep, we had to cruise. I get around, round, round, round. I get around, I get around.
Mikey, no.
Ah.
Besides, I get around Beach Boys.
Well, so you do know that song. Oh, it's intermission, and this time it's self-help psychology with Mike's self-help psychology corners.
Oh, you poor souls, please find somebody to actually talk to. Don't listen to him. Mikey. Friends. Can we really say that we're all friends? Can we really say that a friend is somebody that's always there for you? Willing to help you out, give you a lending hand, cheer you on, and give it to you straight? Well, if you think that's what a friend is, let me warn you right now, they're out to get you. They're jealous of you. They want everything of you. That's the only reason why they're hanging around with you. This is Michael with your self-help psychology corner.
Yeah, this is where we're going to put the disclaimer in just as well. Please, note, this is for entertainment purposes only. If you have any questions or concerns about your mental health, please consult a professional psychiatrist or counselor. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Really, Mikey?
Hey, you basically are trying to poison somebody's friendship right now. Hey, what gives?
Well, I kind of fell asleep.
Really?
Yeah.
Why does our ship look like a hammerhead shark?
Our ship is not a hammerhead shark.
Kinda looks like it. I swear, with that much cargo, and then yet we still can't carry it all with us.
Mikey, what are you talking about? We got more than enough cargo space to literally all around a store. And then yet, for some odd reason, we can't open up a store and get rid of all the cargo.
Right?
So, how long is it going to take us to get there? Reality-wise or the game-wise? Game-wise. Should only be a few seconds. And you said it. Only a few seconds. Are you even bothering to fly? Nope. Hello? Yeah. You do realize they're trying to shoot us, right? And well, just that, they're trying to shoot us. They may try to shoot us, doesn't mean they're going to shoot us. It doesn't even mean they're going to hit us. They hit us quite a few times. Okay, they're not going to be able to take the shield down. Really, you're just going to... Yeah, I'm just going to point that out. On top of it, we ran into their main ship. Yeah, I noticed that. It would have been cool if we, just destroyed their ship on impact, too. Any particular reason why you're slowing down? Seeing how this thing's constructed. I mean, how is it supposed to fight exactly? That is a good question. Matter of fact, it's got all the weapons on board, and then yet it's still not fighting. And this is where we dock to. Alright. Let's pop over and say hi. Really? I was about to say, did you forget all the weapons we collected? No? Oh! Eat it! Eat it, Delta! What are you talking about, Mikey? His has a limited magazine. Ours just got an upgrade that we can keep. Mikey's got a point, but I thought you didn't like... I'm just liking it simply because it's making Delta's rifle look bad. Okay? That's the only reason why I'm liking it. Is how it makes Delta's gun look bad. Smudged little robot thinks he's all better than that. General Indy Rastagi? Do I even have her? Do you even want her? No. Wait, Mikey rejecting a woman? This is new. I do have my standards. Mikey, your only standards is that they're about 25, slim, slender, athletic build and have some curves. No personality, may we add.
And
what?
I do have standards, you know.
Mikey, that's not standards. That's just literally basing things off from their body type. And age, if anything.
He really doesn't get it, does he?
Don't look at me, Mikey.
Why do I get the feeling that we kind of clucked up the arrays here?
Probably did. You're going to piss off Delta. Remember.
Okay, go ahead, toss it on.
Hate laser weapons. Technically, it's not even a laser weapon.
Anything else that we need to do before we head over?
Nope.
Then let us be on our way. Underway the only way I know. But seriously, wait, does that mean that we've never been accurate about how much firepower that one rifle has?
The one-hit wonder?
Yeah.
Probably.
Uh-oh.
Really, you two had to give away our position just like that? We're having a clearance cell. Really? Can you at least please aim? Well, as long as it's not aimed to please you, we're fine on the aim.
System failure. System.
I was about to say, are we not hitting the damn thing?
Depends on what it is.
And how is it that we can get a key card over and over again and still not be able to access that thing?
Because the protocol is to literally deactivate the key card throughout the whole entire network, Mikey.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Anytime a key card's missing, taken, or anything like that, the idea is to literally disable the key card from being used or activated without permission.
Well, that can't be instant or anything like that.
Oh, it's instant. And how would you know? Because I've had to work with a facility that used them.
So they are instant?
Yep.
As in, it will instantly be deactivated?
Yep. Aren't you concerned that somebody may gripe at you about literally telling information like that? Dude, that's common information. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you're from, it's pretty much a common thing. Okay. I guess. How do we even crack that computer? For any possibility.
Total system failure.
Wow, he was just taking a nap and faking us. Yeah.
Ooh. Even double ooh. Yo, I hope it's something good. I hope it's something good. I hope it's something good. Please let it be 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 something good.
Mikey, you could sit there and pray all you want. It's whatever they want to make it.
No, please. Please. Okay, I wish I may. I wish I might. I wish on the first star tonight.
Really, you're going to go that old school?
Hey, it worked for Cinderella, right?
Cinderella didn't make that wish.
Well, somebody did.
Well, it wasn't Cinderella.
Well, it had to be somebody. I mean, who was it?
You really want to know, Mikey?
Yes. I really want to know who it was that made that little wish. Or that whole thing up. About wishing starlight, star bright, first wish I see tonight, blah, blah, blah.
You really want to know?
Yes.
Now I'm just left questioning who came up with that. I know you definitely don't want to know. And why wouldn't I want to know? Why are we looking at the cricket? Okay, why are we looking at the cricket? It's not like he's Jiminy Cricket or something like that. Ding, 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 ding. That's who came up with that. Are you kidding me?
Locking. Lock. Open.
Starlight, star bright, first star. Are you serious? Well, it's either Jiminy Cricket or Goofy. Either way, it was one of those two.
Affirmative. All enemies of the Terran Armada. Processing.
Did we just sell Delta a moment ago? Probably.
Damage received.
How did the guy manage? I don't know.
And was he seriously punching the bot?
Yeah.
So it's basically just basically punch the bot for what?
Probably to say that he was a tough guy. They could punch the bot's headlights out if he wanted to.
Well, that didn't went well.
Detecting no struggle.
Ooh, a hatchet!
Mikey, you hardly use it.
We're just going to be mean to bots, aren't we?
For good reasons. I mean, would you like to be nice to a bot?
No. Why double tap?
Double tap is to make sure that the target is eliminated.
Really?
Yeah. You never heard of the double tap rule?
Double tap rule? What double tap rule?
When in doubt, double tap.
Embarrassingly, no, I never heard of it.
Really, Mikey? Never heard of a rule involving guns.
Dude, there are so many rules involving guns it's hard to keep up with. And besides, I don't like rules! Okay? I hate rules. I mean, I would shout it louder if I could, but if I did that, I'm pretty sure we would get in trouble for it.
So you hate rules, Mikey?
Yes, I hate rules.
Why?
Because I don't know of a single person in the world that actually loves rules.
That's your reason, Mikey?
Plus, I don't like trying to remember them all.
That's assuming if you can remember any one of them.
Exactly the reason why.
Hostile spotted. Engaging. Malfunction.
Did that bot just said it so casually engaging?
Yep.
Why was he saying it so casual-like? I mean, why? Really? Oh, damn. This guy's going to be a tough ass, isn't he? Seriously.
Well, at least we're pretty much one-hitting them one way or another. Really?
Those who oppose us oppose humanity. Well, should we say that we're like Vulcans or something? Or some other race, because... Because I'm left confused about how we're supposed to respond to that rhetoric.
Really, Mikey? I'm surprised you even know how to say that word.
I can say words too.
Can you spell it? Can you? Well, I'm asking Mikey. Yeah, here's a simple rule. No asking if someone can spell the word unless you're able to spell it yourself. Now, can you spell it? But technically that means you can't spell it if we can't spell it. Not necessarily. What do you mean, not necessarily?
Man.
Is this gal serious? Yep.
Oh my freaking god. Mike!
Yeah, I'm not firing warning shots.
Then what are you firing?
A solution.
Really?
I don't know. I'm trying to understand why it was I couldn't tag around in the first place, or where the other guy went.
Good question. Where did he went?
Recommended auxiliary washes hands after collection.
Do we really need to wash our hands after the collection?
It didn't have to be this way.
It really depends.
Enemies successfully.
What do you mean it really depends?
It depends on how contaminated the item is.
And when you mean contaminated,
It's not pretty.
okay.
But it's still a good idea to go ahead and wash your hands no matter what.
Let's see. I need a bureau.
A what?
A bureau. Well, we gotta avoid the copyrights.
Okay.
You know, it's sad.
What is?
How many voices are generally silenced just because of that? I mean, don't get me wrong. I look at it this way. If the person acknowledges that it's somebody else's work, and literally redirects them to exactly who the work belongs to, then the whole subject of the copyright shouldn't be involved. Period.
Really, Mikey?
Yeah. On top of it, the way it's going about, it's kind of making me feel like, man, the only reason why I sing the songs is because I like the songs, I think they're cool, and I like people to know about them. But if the people that are singing it, behind singing it aren't cool about it and all that stuff, then why do I want to support them? I mean, why?
Who knows? Are we really gaining that much out of doing it this way?
I say we're gaining that much.
Great.
Advancement and glory of humanity. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. No, you're fighting for yourselves. Seriously. Is there any way we can turn this shit off?
I wish.
Is it just me, or does it seem like that these ships are like... I don't know... possibly...
Randomly generated?
Yeah.
That's a possibility.
Okay, so how much of a possibility is it?
Well, given the fact that we never entered from the side before, I say a high possibility.
So the ships are randomly generated.
Yep. How are the ships randomly generated? Well, think about it. No, I mean any of these ships. This ship is randomly generated. The other ships are randomly generated.
Oh, great.
Can we not find another method in dealing with this situation? I'm open to the idea of methods. How about we try to actually open an industry-wide system?
So, we're on the road again. Right?
Mikey, we're still on board the ship.
Ah. On the road again. Where we meet friends. On the road again. Where we meet friends.
Really, Mikey? I think he's gone nuts. Are you...
Open fire!
Really? So, question.
What?
Are we going to get the new Halo game?
It's actually not a new Halo game, it's just a remastered.
Well, are we getting it?
No.
Why?
So many things in the game has been leaked. And from what I'm seeing from the game, from all the leaked footage, I don't even want to bother with it. Really? No, I don't. Okay, what's the reason behind you not wanting to bother with it? So-called quote-unquote boss bitches being put in the game. Really? Well, let me rephrase that. Wannabe boss bitches. Wait, are you serious? Let me explain it. I'm a huge Halo fan. And when I mean huge Halo fan, I mean I've even got the blasted encyclopedia for Halo. Okay? Yeah, that is heavy fan-based right there.
So, where's the secret weapon you promised me? And who's the kid?
General Royce, meet our secret weapon, Anwar Sanaga.
Is this some kind of joke? I've got pimples older than this boy. Wait, Sinaga? Are you Gita's boy? Yes, sir. I served with her. Brilliant scientist. Even better person. What brings you here?
Young Anwar is helping our robotics department. He's the one who suggested the most recent design.
Yes. For the past few years, I've been experimenting with our new light frame robotic soldiers. Unlike the standard Model A, these robots are built with military applications in mind. I'm aware of the tin soldiers, kid. Clumsy, slow, and dumb as chunks. Wouldn't trust a single one to guard my six. Correct. But the modifications I've made should address some of these issues. There's also opportunities using this new alloy, which I've been calling X-Tech, in their production. It's still theoretical at the moment, but I believe there's a lot of potential applications, from materials to circuit augmentation.
Regardless, it's far more humane. Think about it, General. With these machines, we won't have to sacrifice a single human life to win this war.
Right.
Tell that to the soldiers they're shooting at.
A single human life, she says. I mean, can we say she's right about that? The moral, ethical BS about it? No, we can't. This is the real question I have to ask now. What? Why don't they try to extend an olive branch in Crete? That would be too simple, too logical, too humane. Not dramatic enough. Really? That's all it boils down to? It's drama? Humans by nature tend to be drama queens, no matter what the subject is. Are you seriously saying that? I mean, really? There's no way we're just drama queens. By nature. Believe it or not, without stress, we would actually waste away. Are you kidding me? Nope.
Recommending evasive action.
You cannot be serious about the fact that we just end up fading away because of stress, or lack of stress.
Attempting painless
We actually do. You cannot be serious about that. You know what? Yeah, we kind of skipped your corner. And we'll make this a little short time here. Do humans need stress in order to live? Or if a human being doesn't have the right amount of stress. Will that cause issues? Will that cause health problems? There is no way that anyone could honestly believe that. Wait, what? Yes, humans actually need some stress to function well. It's not just bad for you. Why some stress helps? Acute stress sharpens focus, reaction, time, and motivation. This is why athletes perform better under moderate pressure. It's how your body adapts and grows stronger. Exercise itself is a physical stressor. That makes muscles and cardiovascular health better. Complete absence of challenge or stress can lead to boredom, low motivation, and even depression-like symptoms. The key concept: eustress versus distress. Eustress, positive, manageable stress, a challenging workout, a deadline that pushes you to perform starting a new job. Distress, excessive chronic stress with no recovery, constant financial fear, unrelenting work pressure with no breaks. What happens with too little stress? Understimulation isn't usually framed as direct disease cause the way chronic stress is, but it's linked to disengagement, atrophy, physically and mentally, and poor resilience. When a real stressor eventually hits an under-challenged person, system copes worse. What happens with too much stress? This is the well-documented and harmful side effects. Chronic high cortisol is linked to high blood pressure, weakened immune system function, poor sleep, anxiety, depression, and heart disease. The relationship is often described as an inverted U. Erkes-Dodson law. Performance and well-being peak at a moderate stress level and drop off at both very low, very high levels. Okay, so we supposedly do need a bit of stress. That's literally bullshit. Yeah, well, here's the funny thing. It's one of the biggest reasons why most of seniors that play computer games actually retain their memory. Really? Yeah. Seniors don't play computer games. You evidently haven't heard of the Silver Fox Gamers, or I forgot what their name is, but still.
Combat simulation complete. Adjusting.
Silver Fox Gamers? I'll look it up in a second. Pretty sure I may have got the wrong name, but still, they are a group of seniors that play games. So you mean there's seniors out there that play computer games just to actually retain their memory? What do you think Grandpa Gamer does? Oh, him. I forgot about him. So you mean they basically play these games to retain their memory? They found that it actually does slow down mental aging, that's for sure. You seriously need to turn around and do what you do just to be able to get money from these people? Look how much we increased by.
Yeah, we just hit 20,000 from when we last checked.
It's not like I agree with it, but damn. I wish the other guns would have it.
Ooh.
They do realize they're not actually preserving the human race, right? They don't care. Yep, we came through here. Nobody's tripping off? I'm surprised. Oh, wait. Liberate Terran? Live Terran. Okay, what was the point in that? Rhetoric.
Our duty to remind and preserve the human whatever. It's the clicking sound.
Don't know. Don't care.
Self-destruct sequence activated. Warning, self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Exit immediately or risk fatal harm.
Exit immediately or risk fatal harm.
Yeah, we're pretty much smoked. Forgot about this one.
Shame on you.
Warning, self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Please evacuate to a minimum safe distance.
Suspicious activity detected.
time! Mikey, it is always the time to loot. No, not this time. I mean, seriously, you need to get our keisters out of here! Who never says keisters anymore? I just did, okay? Get us out. Must get us out. Must get us out faster. Must drive faster!
The nearest exit.
Mikey, this ain't in Jurassic Park. Don't care. Get us out. Really, that's all they had in here? Of course it would only be what they had in here. Ooh. You missed some things. Definitely. Ooh. Nice rifle. Right.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Evacuation underway.
What was that sound? Odds are pressure building up in some sort of pipe system. Is that normal? Only if a submarine's about to explode. Wait, how would you know that? Or do you know that? Get us out of here. Mike, get us out! I'm running towards the end of the ship, okay? You know what? I'll be glad when the other ship is complete, because at that rate, I would know that we'll be able to get out in one piece. Mikey, I'm hurt. Okay. Now, about that submarine. Does the moaning and groaning sounds indicate that pressure is going to destroy a submarine? That pressure is going to destroy a submarine. Wait, really? Yes, creaking, popping, groaning sounds from a submarine's hull are a real and often cited warning sign of structural stress under pressure, though the physical is a bit more nuanced than moaning in imminent doom. What actually happens, a pressure hull is designed to flex slightly under pressure as it's compressed metal or composite materials can shift and joint welds, or fitting can creak, similar to how a ship's hull groans in heavy seas. These sounds come from mechanical stress, metal grinding against fittings, materials settling into a new shape, or micro movements in seams and bolts. When it's a real danger sign, loud cracking or popping, especially if it's increasing in frequency or intensity as depth increase, can indicate the hull is nearing its structural limits. Buckling, delamination in composite hulls, or a stress fracture forming. Sudden sharp cracks are more concerning than steady low groaning, since they can mean something is actually failing, like a bond separating, rather than just flexing. Wow, so we screwed. So, wow. Did not know about that about submarines.
Now you do.
Don't like knowing it.
Oh well.
Oh. Dang.
That was disgusting.
Dude. Clam it.
Why?
Because technically you did it too.
At least I would have had the audacity to turn off the microphone.
Man, Michael, you're boring.
Really?
Yes, I'm saying it. You're boring.
Why am I boring?
You're boring than Dr. Zoidberg.
Who the hell is Dr. Zoidberg?
Oh, you'll know. Really? What? Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead, toss it.
Again, who the hell is Dr. Zoidberg?
You don't know, you don't know. I can't help you, sir. He even has a friend.
And who would his friend be? When did Zoidberg ever had a friend?
I know, right? Hey! Okay, so we cleared out all that stuff. And we got rid of half the stuff elsewhere. gosh, just let us have it. Please. Tell me we're going back home or something like that. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and head home. Thank you. Question, where the hell is home? I don't even know what home is.
You don't have a home in this game or something like that?
No, we then kind of went back and... guess that's where home is at. Not them. Not them.
Oh, we're heading there anyways. Really, Mikey?
Yeah.
Since we got such a winning weapon combo going.
Oh, we're going to swap ships?
Yeah.
You've been in a scrap. Need that ship patched up? Well,
Thanks. Data like this helps us better understand how breakdowns happen in space.
What the hell? That was a very disturbing turn of events. I mean, seriously, very disturbing. I mean, we did not expect that at all.
Mikey, if you haven't noticed, we haven't expected a lot from this game.
And maybe that's the problem. You wish you could swap out the reactor right now, don't you?
Can you blame me?
No. I'm surprised it's got such a great performance, despite that little swap.
What's so great about this ship anyways? First of all, 30 light year jump, 100% mobility, and we haven't even stuck the weapons on it yet.
Which is going to degrade it by, like, what, 20 points or something like that?
Decent cargo space. Although we really need to empty the cargo that we have.
Yeah.
Plus, it's not oversized. Oh yeah, that's the big plus. Got all the hams we need.
Yep.
And once fully armed, it's going to put up a decent fight.
Yeah.
But for now, kind of nothing.
oh, we're done.
I'd look out this window to see what it looks like parked. Oh man, it kind of looks cool.
Oh, I don't have to admit to anything.
That's on you, dude.
I'll consider any deal, but I make no promises about which ones I'll accept. Certainly.
Well, have we got a deal for you?
Really, Mikey?
Not really. We just need to sell crap. Lots of crap. I mean, seriously, lots of crap. Look at how much more crap we need to sell. Is it even really worth it?
Nope.
That one?
Only because it deals with bots.
Wow, so much shit. You do realize,
Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I am tired of collecting the junk.
that's a boy.
Really, Mikey?
Hey, it does get annoying collecting all that crap.
Until next time.
It's out there all around us. Space. Deadly space.
What did she do? Watch her father get Justin out of an airlock or something?
Probably.
You've got it.
I mean, I don't know of anybody that would be so scared of space like that. Do you?
No, I don't.
Okay, better question. Would you be afraid of space like that?
Not really.
Why?
Because technically it's out there, period. I mean, the only thing that's left between us and space, if we're going to get into that detail, is basically all the magnetospheres, exospheres, stratospheres, atmosphere, whatever. That's the only thing between us and space. And if anything, it just leaves the question just exactly when, if not where, it's going to end up leaking.
Okay.
All done? Well, you know where I'll be.
Oh, you're back.
Killian? Who's Killian?
Yes, and it's a good thing you asked. I was concerned others might get there first. Good. I'll be waiting here when you return. Very well.
Good to see you again. By the way, Killian was looking for you.
Oh my gosh, we already talked to him!
Find anything new on the Terrans?
Have you learned anything new about the Terrans? It's good to see you. Lets me know that... Good to hear. Let me see them. While I look through this data with Delta, why don't you go speak with Warren about his battle plans? We'll be there momentarily. I hate to think I've made your job harder with the robots I worked on at the factory. We can talk more later.
Lady, seriously?
I hope you're staying safe in the stars.
There you are. Perfect timing, too. I was just going over our strategy.
Why don't you go over it again for our partner here, Warren?
Right. Listen close. We learned from Roxanne that their ship, the Unifier, is supported by shield amplifier ships. This means our first course of action will be to take them out. Once they're gone, we're going to take out the Unifier's engine and board. This will give you the chance to infiltrate the ship. Your job from that point on will be to hack their system and overload the Unifier's grav drive. Just make sure to get out of there as soon as possible. Overloading their grav drive will cause the whole ship to implode.
You never said anything about the ship imploding.
No need to be dramatic. We talked about this. The Unifier is a military vessel. To have anyone not trained to fight on board would be a liability. Now, the ship's coordinates.
And this ship is our final attack?
The coordinates, Miss Burrow.
The coordinates.
Good. We know where the Unifier is. Does all of this sound doable to you?
Yeah.
Good. If no one has any objections, we can start making our way to the Unifier. It's time for our final stand against the Terrans. Here are those coordinates.
Finally, we can be done with all of this.
It will be a relief.
We have a war to finish. See you on the field.
Before you head off, come speak with me, if you have the time.
Have any news on the Terrans?
I hate to think I've made your job harder with the robots I... Do you remember back at the production facility, when I hijacked the machines? Remember who all was killed? There weren't just Terrans there, but civilians. People who were caught in the crossfire. I'm not beating myself up. I'm trying to pass down a lesson. We have seen with our own eyes there are not just Terrans working in their midst. There are people. And we have no idea why they are there. Were they forced? Have they lived among the Terrans their whole lives? Do they know the full scale of what is going on? Go ahead. Tell me, if you can. I don't know if everything Void is telling me is true. But if there is a way to spare those that can't protect themselves, then take it.
Lady doesn't really understand, does she?
That's good to know. Now, be safe. I'm not sure what I would do if I lost you and Delta.
We were lucky to find you.
On the Terrans.
Until the Terrans are destroyed, none of us are safe.
Okay. Mikey, what the heck are you looking at? The most weird-ass guns I can ever see. Wow! Is that what I think it is? Nice! Didn't know they made such a thing.
Okay. Hello.
Really, Mikey?
If you need a job, let me know.
If you really need a job...
This here is a humble little ship. I've got you covered.
Finally, finally, finally. And damn it. We're short of a mere 4,000 and something on dollars or credits.
Alrighty.
Wait a minute, there's
Handle?
gotta be something we can sell. I mean... something we can sell. Actually, there it is.
You brilliant little bastard, you! But, problem. Yeah, I know. Minimum engine. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? They're going to say that for the engine. Hang on. Pretty sure we can find a cheap-ass engine. It needs to be cheaper. I mean, like, uber cheap. Are we really selling pieces here? What do you think? Of course we're selling pieces of a ship. We can buy them back later. And I know that was hard for you, Mike. You have no idea.
Alrighty then, so we're going to finally get an actual reactor on this thing. Thank you! Thank you very much. Y'all been a lovely crowd today.
Really, Mikey? Seriously, we've been struggling to get a damn reactor on there so we can switch to the next weapons. And it's going to be a while before we get to the next weapons, isn't it? A very long while.
And this is what you give me to work with.
See you.
Yeah, whatever. So we're calling it a night now? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, what type of reactor would... I mean, seriously though. I know it's a game, but what type of reactor would actually be on here? Matter of fact, what reactor uses helium? Or could possibly use helium-3? Helium-3 fusion is mostly discussed in the context of D3HE, deuterium helium-3 reaction, which is anitronic, or nearly so. Appealing because it produces far fewer neutrons than DT fusion, reducing radioactivity and enabling more direct energy conversion. Reactor concept that could use it to COMEX, conventional magnetic confinement device, like ITER's design, could in principle run D3 helium fuel, though most are optimized for DT. Stellar Raiders, similar to magnetic confinement approach, also theoretically compatible. Inertial confinement fusion, IFC, laser-driven implosion systems have been used in experiments with 3HE helium. Field reverse configuration reactors. Companies like TAG Technologies are specifically pursuing anitronics fusions. Originally P-11, proton-11b, but similar principle applies to D-3HE, because FRC suits these harder to ignite higher temperature reactors. Magnetized target fusion concept, like general fusion approaches, could theoretically be adapted. The catch, D-3 helium fusion requires much higher temperature than D-T, D-T, to achieve useful reactions rates, so it's harder to ignite and sustain. That's the main reason it remains largely experimental rather than the leading commercial approach. Okay, so there is such a thing. Seriously, Mikey? I never knew. You do realize we're not battle ready. At all. Yeah. Let's see. Reclamation run. Toxic compound. We don't even have the favor for favors. Give Lost Terran. We're going to Nerion? Yep. The best part is we got the fuel and distance. Nice. Hold on. Did we even accept the mission? No, we haven't.
So we're doing another mission instead. Yep. Wait, we're not going to land like we should? Matter of fact, the question is, why is it that we're missing our ship? Yeah, I have no clue. Can't the dumb bot go elsewhere? Is it wise to lock him in there? Doesn't matter because he unlocks himself anyways. I like the fact that this is the way it's set up. So, question. I know there's got to be a reason why the science lab is like this, especially with the window. That way, if it's on a science survey, they can at least be able to look out to see what's going on. Okay, that makes sense, that makes sense. What about the control station here? Same thing. Although it's technically supposed to be the computer room. Makes sense, makes sense. And this is where we part ways for the night, isn't it? Yep.